Okay, hi guys. I'm continuing right now after shooting the previous video. So I just dried out my hair. It was bad after the shower. Continue on after shower goodies. Next thing about personal care. Again, some of you can say ridicule me on this, and that's your say. Okay, I could care less, to be honest, because I already found something that works for me, so I will continue with it until I find even something better. Don't we all want to improve our life, really, on the average? Minus those rainy days when we feel pity for ourselves or complaining or whatever else. Don't we all? Okay, go back to here and now. Next thing, I just got after the shower. I washed myself everywhere, including under my arms. Okay, it's something a tip that I use to apply under my arms, so there's zero smell, not even teeny tiniest slightest anything. I'm very picky. I'm sensitive on smells, flavors, everything else, but specifically here smells. And you know, like sometimes you after a few hours applying different deodorants, and I have so many that I've tested out. I'm not gonna name brands right now, from organic, non-organic, you name it. And still after a particular time I'd smell a mixture of that and my, sweat, whatever else, and it would drive me nuts because then it's on my clothes, then I need to remove my t-shirt, whatever else, throw it to laundry, and I would even manually clean off underarm areas before I throw it to laundry, whichever, before it's washed, just to make sure there's zero scent, because I'm that sensitive. I don't like it. I love when I smell like flowers or anything else, maybe butter and natural skin smell, but not stinky things. In the past, I have learned from others that apparently um, what is being produced from our under our armpits, the toxins that come out naturally are released through the pores of the skin outside. They themselves do rarely smell, if ever. Then, well, what's the stink? I mean, everybody has their own stink. Some are mild, some is really like, ooh. But it's the bacteria that lives on the top of the skin that eats up the stuff that comes off through the pores and produces the smell. That piece of information is revolutionary. And here's why. Because if you can have something on the skin that doesn't let the bacteria to actually exist in this area and yet keeps the pores open so they can continue releasing what needs to be released. You don't want your caca, your shit that needs to be released, purged down from your body through your feces, peeing and pooping, and through your pores, stay inside. That's the worst thing ever. So many deodorants created that blocked your pores. This topic right now all about skin. Second video. I love skin. Skin is the biggest organ we have, you guys. It's very important to really take care of skin. And so you don't want to clog your pores ever, at no cost. You do want things to come out and circulation happening. It's a must. So then what? So the solution I came up through testing different things. I am my own lab rat. I test and repeat and fail often and test. Is baking soda. Again, some may criticize me, and that's fine. In US, this is I don't know the chemical compound name of this thing. Here's the name into the camera. Do you see? Now it doesn't come up specifically in this container. It can come up in any type of shape and form, pouch, whatever. I just use this container and put the sticker on from the original thing. But it's basically a sodium, and it does say aluminum free. I don't know who puts aluminum originally into baking soda. Baking soda in US is used in other countries because I'm originally Ukrainian. We also use baking soda there. It's internationally known. Too bad right now I didn't Google out what, maybe I can do it right now while talking to you, what the official chemical name for the baking soda. But you can do it yourself. Hey, if you are watching me on Facebook and you're using internet, you can Google yourself the actual original component. What's the mineral that makes up baking soda? Okay, so apparently baking soda, and it's not a hidden information. kills bacteria, and it doesn't let it to live in an environment with this. So what I do, I brought a small bowl that has water in it to demonstrate. What I do, I grab this baking soda, which is powder base. You can see I got the chunk out of the thing here on my hand. It's supposed to, I already put some water into it, so it's clumpy like that, but it's actually, naturally, it would be like a powder. Anyway, you take some of that, just a small amount, you can apply it, put it on your finger like that. And then with your other hand, put a drop of water in it. It immediately dilutes this piece from the dryish part to kind of paste-like solution, like that, like a paste. And you literally apply it on your skin right here. Now, the concerns that people had, two concerns that I had even experimenting with this thing is, A, because it's a white powder paste solution, will that mess up my black clothes or leave any marks? Potentially it will, on the inside side of your clothing, it may leave some marks on the inside, but not the outside that will destroy your aesthetic looks when you walk in public. So that's one. Two, it washes off the clothes if you ever, should you get any of that stuff. And didn't you use deodorant that messed up your clothes anyway, but you still end up stinking after 4 hours? I'm not saying for everybody, but and here I'm doing the other side because I need to apply both. I have the paste on my hand right there. I don't know, can you see it? With water apply. I'm telling you right now, it's summertime. I'm applying a generous amount on my skin and it's perfect. Now, second concern is for gentle skin, etc. And my skin is gentle. Sodium tends to dry up the skin, so you don't want to after a while have like a dry skin there, right? That's an issue. First of all, interesting enough, because we sweat there, it's not gonna get dry, just because it gets there's consistent precipitation there in terms of stuff evaporating. Second of all, in terms of oiliness of the skin, again being not dry, you're welcome after the shower apply lotion actually under here as well, not just everywhere else. I apply lotion here, diluted lotion, my style, and then this stuff, and it works. I do not stink. I've noticed, I've tested it out, no smell, zero smell. Yay, finally. The cost of this thing is the cheapest. I'm not doing a service right now to all these industries making lots of Johnson & Johnson, whatever else. I don't want to name the brands, but I just did. With adding lots of toxic things. Some people say that baking soda may have some components that are not that healthy, but excuse me, if you already use it in this culture to actually add it to our food, to eat it up, you think it's less dangerous to consume baking soda in your cookies and whatever else you have it in versus apply it there? Think twice. You already have that in half of the ready food that you buy, including your breads from bakeries, etc. So that's it. That's a small tip specifically for your underarms and staying clean and toasty. Easy. If you travel somewhere else, I don't know, in some remote areas where you cannot, you can have your deodorant with you, of course, from the stores. But my experience has been, I can show you, demonstrate how many deodorants I have from all sorts of brands, with essential oils added to them, etc. None of that. I still don't feel good under my arms. It still feels like there's a layer of something. And to me, this is my solution for right now. I'm not saying this is permanent, but for years I've been using it, and I have amazing, fresh, clean, toasty underarms. Done. Okay, thank you, everyone. If you have anything else to share that you've tested out for yourself, don't hesitate. Don't feel lame or others may criticize you. Whatever that is, care to share, because you'd be surprised how many been looking around for this type of information and still looking. Okay, so just post it here and share. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. And next gonna be the video on actual essential oils, because I promised to do it next, but I wanted to share this because I needed to apply it now anyway. Have a good day. Bye. Post your comments, please. I love to hear from others. Thanks.